What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mayhem Reacts. I'm your boy Chris, and I am excited about this reaction. So we are going to look at The Boys Season 4 official trailer. I'm excited about it. I've been watching The Boys. It's been great. Really enjoyed it. Guys, if this is your first time tuning in, I thank you so much again. For those that are coming back, just a reminder, or for the new people, just an introduction here. My name is Chris Hall. I'm an independent, internationally award-winning filmmaker, a film connoisseur, and someone who just doesn't know when to shut up sometimes. So I may have to do that a few times anyway to avoid any kind of copyright strikes. But the whole point of this is the reaction. You know, I will have a link to the actual trailer below so you can go watch the whole thing in its entirety from its source without me in a little window. But for this, I'm going to give you my input, my thoughts, and we'll talk about it a little bit. So without any further ado, let's get into it. This is The Boys official trailer, Season 4. Let's get it.
I look back at my life, and all I see are the messes I made. And I ain't got time to fix it. I can do one thing right with the time I got left. I can't do it alone. I can't do it without you.
This country is corrupt beyond repair.
You know I've heard a lot of the like other folks that do the reactions and stuff will talk about this show and talk about like its political messaging and stuff like that. I don't really focus on all that because I see it both ways. It pushes this, it pushes that, it criticizes this, criticizes that. It's kind of like South Park. It's all over the place. I don't feel like it's pushing any kind of specific agendas. Not yet anyways. They may get into it. Of course, you know, right around election time, some of this stuff rolls out. You know, maybe they have a little push one way or the other. But Homelander is a fascist. Like you know, somebody may come along and say, he's supposed to be Trump, or he's supposed to be Biden, or if it's not made clear, look, art imitates life in so many ways. And of course, life imitates art. But I enjoy it for what it is. Maybe you guys have more insight on that than I do. Let me know in the comments below, but we'll get back to this. I just don't care. They're not beating me over the head with it, so I don't care.
So we gotta save it.
Friends, you better think again.
It's not gonna be easy. We'll have to do some terrible things for the greater good. You'll no longer be beloved celebrities.
But the hood in the fewest of ways.
You will be wrathful gods. Show me a little wrath.
That doesn't sound good, Ashley.
Oh, you know shit, Ashley.
Sorry, Ashley.
The whole world is about to burn.
We need someone like you, Billy, before the soup start rapping.
The man, the myth, the legend, ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I love this dude. And like, I mean, Watchmen, awesome. Walking Dead, phenomenal. I have not seen Supernatural. Don't come at me, bro. Don't come at me. I haven't seen Supernatural, but I heard he's in that, and I'll watch that at some point. I promise. Yeah, man. And then there was like there was a movie with him and Chris Evans. It was like the Untouchables, but it was something different. It was like The Unwanted or something like that. And it was a really good movie, and he was pretty much leading there. But love me some Jeffrey Dean Morgan. This is cool.
Running us up and dumping us off in camps.
I have found the answer to all our prayers. A virus that kills soups.
This is insane and desperate, even for you.
Well, insanely desperate's where we are, don't you think, love?
Let's go. Chop chop, motherfuckers.
Well, he's lost a lot of weight, and I say that's what it looks like. You know what it looks like, because he wasn't fat. He was like a big muscle dude, right? He either looks one sick, and if he is, I hate that. I hate that I'm saying something about him. Or two, it looks like he might be getting a little bit of that Ozempic face. You know what I'm saying? And he wouldn't be the only one, because Erin Moriarty, the one playing Starlight or whatever her name is, she had pictures floating around with just terrible plastic surgery that she's been getting. So, you know, she may look completely different than she has in the past. Don't know, but he looks a lot different to me right there. Maybe it's the facial hair or lack thereof, you know. But I feel like I'm right. It looks almost like an Ozempic face. If you know, you know.
Top motherfuckers.
This is a biblical war of good versus evil. I'm declaring hunting season on star ladders.
Hold on. I was trying not to do it, but I thought Black Noir was dead. Did they get another one? Is this Black Noir? I thought Homelander killed him. Wasn't it Homelander? Spoiler alert. Sorry, guys.
This is a biblical war
That's him,
of good
though, right?
versus evil. I'm declaring hunting season on star ladders.
And she does. She does look some kind of way
Season
there.
on.
She definitely, see, it's the cheekbone thing, that Ozempic look. Wagavo or what, I don't know what it's called, but it's Ozempic stuff, that's semaglutides. I don't remember who the comedian was, who it was saying it's stronger than they're saying it is, but that's, a lot of them are getting that face.
Star ladders.
I can't believe this is fucking happening to me again.
Look, we've all done bad shit. What's insane is that our solution to every problem is murder. Violence isn't brave.
Violence is power.
That's a spirit, champ. Who wants a creamy, delicious milkshake?
If we're ever gonna win against monsters, we need to start acting human.
You're all fucking welcome.
So I like the humor in that show quite a bit. And it is a dark, twisted, messed up humor. I know, judge me all you want, but that's my kind of humor. I like it. I dig it. A lot of goofiness there with the animals and stuff. Maybe it seems goofy in the trailer. Maybe it won't be. I don't know. But there's always a lot of goofiness in that show to me. And somebody got hit and bubbles came out instead of blood. So, you know, whatever. But if you are a fan of the show, which superhero or anti-hero, I don't know, would you be if you were one? Like if you had, you know, if you were a soup, which one would you be most like? I think a lot of people would actually be more like Homelander than they want to admit. You know, he's like, yeah, I'm bad. I'm a bad dude. Y'all can't mess with me. So I'm just going to do what I want to do. I think a lot of people would probably be like that, more than would be willing to admit it, I think. There's a part of me that's like, yeah, I kind of dig it, you know, but yeah, of course you don't ever want to admit that would be you entirely. You want to have a good heart, like Starlight or whatever, you know, you want to be sweet and everything. Anyways, guys, that's the trailer for season 4. I'm excited about it. Looks like it's July. I think it said, let's see. No, June 13th. June's a popping month. I did some other reaction videos last couple of weeks, and a lot of films are coming out in June. So films and shows and stuff. I guess June's just one of those months. You know, whatever. And it's also the month of my birthday. And this year, guys, I turned the big 40. I'm excited, scared, ashamed, honored. I don't know. But so much is going on in June. I'm going to occupy myself with that instead of thinking about, you know, getting older. So anyways, guys, let me know what you thought about the trailer down below, the comments below. I'm wrapped up thinking on 40. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you thought about the reaction video itself. Look, if you like this kind of stuff, if you like my take on it from just a fan and an independent filmmaker's point of view, you know, let me know. Subscribe, like, share, do all that fun stuff. If you stuck with me this long and it's not for you, don't worry about doing any of that. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. You don't need to be here. You don't have to be here. Don't worry about it. But guys, we do come out with these videos just sporadically whenever I get a chance. But I do have a weekly show on Fridays at 10 a.m. that comes out called The Morning Mayhem. That may be something you're interested in. Check that out, guys. Thank you so much again for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.